Welcome back to day 3 of the virtual Colorado State Fair. That's right, you have made it this far and this long with us, and we have got more goodies in store for you. I am so excited for our concert announcements thus far. But wait, there's more. I've got more announcements. So, before I get into our announcements and all of our rootin' tootin' fun, I want to remind you guys that you can be participating in our butterfly hunt. That's right. And I, Tina May Pick and Paw, happen to be a really good butterfly hunter. I actually have my special butterfly hunting bag right yonder. It's a perfect catch. And sometimes I release, but right now I'm catching scans and barcodes. That's right. Make sure you go on our websites, check it out. We've got little hidden icons because our sponsors have provided some really cool prizes. So, if you are wanting to catch on the bandwagon with this, because we still got like 3 more days of this, go ahead and check out this video.
These are the rules to enter the Colorado State Fair Butterfly Hunt Contest. Enter free online at www.coloradostatefair.com. 1 entry per code per day. To qualify, you must enter the correct code shown in the butterfly window. 1 winner per email address. Winners will be determined by drawing. You must be age 18 or over to enter. There will be multiple contests per day. All entries are also entered to win in the grand prize drawings. There are lots of chances to enter and win. Look for the butterflies and the contest code during the State Fair show, on our Facebook page, in the on-demand section of our website, and during live streaming events. Visit www.coloradostatefair.com for complete prize lists and other contest details. Listen for the sound and look for the butterfly to find the entry code. Good luck!
There were the rules once again. So in case you're seeing it for the first time, just a reminder, no rule bending. I know who you are. I see you. That's right, it's free, so make sure you participate because our sponsors have some really neat prizes for y'all. Now enough about that. I bet y'all are so eager to know who our 2021 concert announcement is, our 3rd one. But first, I want to introduce my friend Chef Jason again because he is cooking up something delicious. Some more yum-yums for the tum-tums. Let's give it over to Chef Jason.
Hey, State Fair goers, it's Chef Jason Morse. I'll tell you what, this is unbelievable because we were able to meet in the middle, that's right, decide what we wanted to have for dinner tonight, and we're making this beautiful mess right here, chicken al pastor tacos. So let's dive in, talk a little bit about our ingredients. Let's get cooking. Not a lot of ingredients, but I'll tell you, amazing flavor. We're gonna start off with some sliced chicken breast. That's gonna be boneless, skinless chicken breast. We've got some yellow onions that we've julienned, some red peppers that we've julienned. Then we're gonna crush some pineapple as well to get a beautiful sweetness in there. We've got a Cajun rub, a barbecue rub, a little bit of cider vinegar, and then we're gonna finish it with some beautiful corn flour tortillas, right? That, such a beautiful mess. We preheated our pan. We're gonna go ahead and add about 2 tablespoons of olive oil, just a little bit to get that started. We're gonna carefully add our chicken breast in here, get that ready to go. Now, first thing we're gonna do, go ahead and get all that chicken breast sauteed up. So we'll go ahead and do that here real quick. That's gonna take about 5 to 7 minutes. So we'll get the chicken breast sauteed. We'll come back when it's time to add the peppers, the seasoning, and get these tacos moving along. You can see our chicken's well on its way to being sauteed. So now I'm gonna add our onions. I'm gonna add our peppers, and we'll go ahead and get these guys worked into the mix as well. And then we'll use that olive oil that we put in the beginning to help get our peppers sauteed and get our chicken finished. You're looking at probably another 3 to 4 minutes to get these nice and tender. Now we'll go ahead, add a little bit of our barbecue seasoning, and I like something a little bit sweeter, right? To counteract a little bit of that Cajun seasoning. And then we'll go ahead and get this mixed in. Now, the last part of this equation is going to be adding the pineapple. So I roughly chop that, got that all set and ready to go. That's gonna give us just a beautiful, beautiful sweetness. We'll get that added, and here we go, that final touch, a little of that apple cider vinegar. That right there, guys, is perfect al pastor tacos. Now we'll cook these until that apple cider reduces just a little bit, and then we'll make sure that chicken is 100% finished and cooked to 165 degrees. But we'll see you back here when it's time to assemble these tacos and do a little quality control. The great thing about this recipe, I believe, is we've got enough taco mix now for one more day. That's right. So here's what I'll do. Go ahead and take my tortilla, grab a little bit of chicken, some pineapple, some peppers and onions. Now, here's a beautiful part of this mess, right? Cheers.
Wow, Jason, that chicken al pastor looks delicious. My hubbalicious is very delighted. I made him that Rocky Road mud pie and he gave it a double thumbs up. So kudos to you, Jason. You're giving me all those points back home. Now that brings me to this next information I got for y'all. I can finally give y'all the concert announcement. It's day 3, and I want y'all to know this one's real special. This is a real crowd pleaser. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, why don't you just check it out from them yourself?
Hey everybody, this is Dana Williams with the group Diamond Rio. And as some of you may know, we were supposed to be with you at the Colorado State Fair this year. And due to this COVID-19, it has messed up everything and everybody's lives. So we're not going to get to come. But the good news is, next year, August 29th, 2021, Diamond Rio at the Colorado State Fair. Yeah, buddy, we're going to be there. And we can't wait to get there. And so, just so you know, now September 10th of this year, tickets go on sale for next year's State Fair. So, get out there and get your tickets September 10th for August 29th, 2021, Diamond Rio at the Colorado State Fair. We are so ready for this. We will see you then. Be safe.
Wow, Diamond Rio, how neat is that? Maybe we can meet somewhere in the middle. I'm kidding. I don't really know where they would meet me because I'm just Tana Mae Pickenpaw in good old Colorado, and they have been stars for so long. I think Meet in the Middle was a 1991 hit. Anyways, I know y'all are probably excited, and it's a real treat to have them this year. So make sure that on September 10th, you go and buy your tickets online. If you want to get them sooner, you can get them September 9th. Remember that, okay? Just go online and become a part of the fan club, and you can get your tickets and you can secure it. All right, enough about concerts. I'm so excited. We have part 2 of our stock contractor. So let's hear it for Kirsten Vold.
I'm Kirsten Vold, and I'm owner of Vold Rodeo Company and Vold Rodeo Ranch Excursions. My dad owned this ranch, and he came across from Canada and started a rodeo company up there and ended up bringing it to the United States. And then I started taking over the reins slowly when I was about 23, and I'm 47 now, so that's been a couple of years of practice. But yeah, the rodeo and ranching kind of go hand in hand. You can't have a rodeo company without having a ranch to raise the animals on. So when you work on a ranch, your hours are all kinds. But the good thing is sometimes you'll have a couple of days where you don't do as much, and sometimes you have a lot of days where you do a lot. And the hours can be usually from daylight to dark. But sometimes in the summertime when it's really hot, we try to get where our activities, most of the outdoor work, we try to get in the mornings before lunch, and in the evenings after 5 o'clock, because from noon to 5 it's pretty hot. And in the wintertime it's just the opposite. It's no fun doing chores in the dark in the wintertime, but we still do that. That's just part of ranch life. Sometimes it's dark when you do chores, daylight, summertime or wintertime. Every morning we got to do chores around here, and that starts with feeding the saddle horses. And they each go into their names over their stalls, and they know that that's where their feed is at every day. And so they go in there, and then if we need to ride them that day, they're already caught in a stall. Then the next thing we do is we grain the bucking horses on the hill right behind me, and over up on the feed bunks, and they get their grain. We feed them like a cube that's it's specially made just for our bucking horses. They make it up in La Junta at the feed mill, and it's made with 5% fat, 14% protein, and it's got a lot of other things in it, but it makes them shiny and slick and gives them a lot of energy for bucking. And so then from there we went to feed the Painted Valley and the mare that's with him. He was world champion saddle bronc horse of the year in 2010, and so he's retired from bucking. He has been since 2015. He's in his pen, and he has a knee injury from previous, whenever he got kicked, we think, by a mare, and he gets a little pill every morning, so we kind of have to give that to him in special grain so he doesn't know he's getting a medicine, but that just keeps him where it doesn't hurt. It's kind of like arthritis that he has now, so it just keeps the pain away. And then we went and got some hay for him, and we put that in his pen. So when you have 200 head of horses and over 30 head of bulls, you've got too many animals on this place to run them to a vet every time somebody has an injury. So unless it's real serious, we try to deal with it and take care of it here. I have a horse in there that got some sort of eye infection that we don't know. They just sometimes get them just like people do. And so we've been treating that, and we treated that, washed it out really good with some saline, and then we took some gel and put it in there, and then we put something that's supposed to get rid of pink eye they use on cattle. And then after that, we just come clean the stalls. You got to clean the stalls every day for the saddle horses. We do a little shoot school, like kids in school. They go to school every day to learn how to be grown-ups, and these bucking horses go to school so that they can learn how to be grown-up bucking horses. And we do it out here in the chute, put a rigging on them for like the bareback riders ride, put a flank on them like they wear in the chute, and then that way they get the feel of it, so when they go to a rodeo, it's not scary. The best part about rodeo business and ranch life is that you get to work with animals 24 hours a day. And they might be unpredictable, and sometimes you don't know what they're gonna do, but that's the best part about them. It's never boring around here, and it's never the same thing twice, so that's the greatest thing about it. You gotta come to a ranch and come to a rodeo, because the unexpected will be something you can enjoy forever.
Welcome to the Colorado State Fair, and congratulations to all of our 4-H'ers on their projects. I know this is an exciting time for you and the culmination of the program year, and for some of you, the result of many years of hard work, commitment, and dedication. While this year is different in so many ways, I'm confident your experience with your fellow 4-H'ers from across the state will continue to grow your leadership and life skills. Across Colorado State University, we are proud to be a part of your community. Thank you to all of our partners and our volunteers who support our program and our 4-H participants. Congratulations to you all. I can't wait to join you and see you at the fair.
All right, guys. Today is just Rodeo Animal Theme Day. I know some of you are probably curious, want to know a little bit more information about a grant program. That's right. Our very own agriculture entrepreneurship experience has got an information video that you're going to get to see today. Okay, fine, you caught me. It's the FFA. I know that's most commonly known, but they are actually an agriculture entrepreneurship, and they are going to be showing off some of their processes, telling you about their grant, and maybe how you can get involved. Check it out.
My name's Kaylee Pieper. I'm from Fowler, Colorado, and go to Fowler High School. My SAE is sheep breeding entrepreneurship.
My name is Jack Shepherdson, and I go to Plateau Valley High School, and my SAE is a breeding cattle SAE.
My name is Lucy Day. My FFA chapter is Yuma FFA in Yuma, Colorado, and my SAE is training a service dog.
I'm Sam Skanga, and I'm from Highland FFA in Alt, and my SAE is I have a haying business called 4S Haying.
My name is Mackenzie Ewell. I belong to the Greeley West FFA chapter, and my SAE project is a large-scale poultry production project.
So my disorder, it's called citrullinemia. It is a metabolic urea cycle disorder. My body is missing an enzyme that breaks down the protein that I eat from food into amino acids. And if I eat too much of that protein and doesn't get broken down into amino acids, then it can rise and cause brain damage and potentially death if they aren't treated immediately. Sir is a 14-month-old Weimaraner, and I got him when he was 18 weeks old, so he was a pup when I got him. Right now, he's detecting levels of ammonia in synthetic handmade concentrations. Ready? Sit. Good. This year, I'm really gonna focus on getting him to detect it in saliva. I plan to bring him to college, and he will kind of be like a, you smell my breath in the morning, at night, after I work out, whenever I want you to, and if there's no ammonia, then fine, you can go back to being a regular dog. If so, let's get me to the hospital.
I've had 1 or 2 ewes every year, but never anything big. And then after I started my freshman year of high school, I decided to expand my herd in order to have a great SAE. I bought a ewe from Bob Barr out of Pueblo, Colorado. I showed her at the Arkansas Valley Fair breeding show. I was very successful. I ended up winning the show.
I started this SAE so that I could be able to kind of grow my business during high school, and then after high school, either sell it to pay for college or have a kind of a starting place to use as collateral on a loan or start my own business. I've learned that one of the most important things is budgeting, that if you aren't being productive with your money or using it in the right spots, it can be very difficult to continue to grow or expand.
I actually relocated this year to Colorado, so I didn't have any funding, any money to start this thing. My sole income is providing for my family and making sure that we are able to stay afloat up here, since it is our first year and our jobs aren't really stable just yet. So with the grant program, it allowed me to get back into my SAE, and with that, it allowed me to get more involved in my school. So now, because of it, I'm a chapter officer and a district officer.
So the SAE portion that really sets us apart from other programs. And SAE, the thing I love about it is it's for everybody. Those skills that are transferable to whatever career they choose out there, that they know how to, hope if they're working for somebody else, show up on time, shake hands, look somebody in the eye. I think that's where SAE gives us an amazing leg up. From going to get a loan to all those things. If you're gonna do this, you gotta learn how to be a business person.
I've learned so much through this. I mean, it's really like time management, getting things done efficiently, being able to kind of keep track of what needs to be done.
FFA and SAE grants have been the biggest parts of this project, and without those grants, I probably would not have been able to buy a dog or buy any of the supplies I needed for him. My SAE could potentially save my life, so it's pretty important that I keep going with it.
If my sponsor walked into the room right now, I would thank him first of all.
With the grant now, I have expanded my project to now include a duck production thing, as well as I have a dairy goat. And that's all because the grant allowed me the opportunity to be out at the farm to open my eyes up to the different things that we could do there.
Some of the people that I've met through FFA and through my SAE grant and everything, they're just amazing people, lifelong relationships that I've made.
Well, I would say to someone who is thinking about becoming a sponsor for an SAE grant is do it. For that kid, it means the world. It can change their lives and make a kickstart to their business that will really get them up and running and have a great foundation to have a breeding herd or a business for the rest of their lives, even after FFA.
Oh my goodness, that was so neat. Thank you so much for that information, FFA. Ooh, I'm feeling inspired. Kind of makes me want to get out in nature, which this next video is actually from our Parks and Wildlife, and they went out in our great state of Colorado to check out some things in our very own backyard. I hope this inspires you. Check it out.
Ridgway State Park is located in western Colorado and offers visitors a variety of water-based activities. In the Ridgway Reservoir, there's a marina and a boat launch. This is a perfect place to put your boat in the water, whether it be a kayak, a fishing boat, or a ski boat. It doesn't take long to get away from it all. Only a few paddles away from the boat launch, and you're in a spot where you can feel completely alone. If you're looking for a bigger adrenaline rush, then you might try taking a powerboat out on the reservoir and go water skiing. My two friends love to slalom ski. That is, using just one, not two water skis, to glide smoothly across the lake. Beyond the reservoir, there's also great fishing in Ridgway. I took my fishing rod and I waded in, just next to Pakachupak Campground. The fast-moving whitewater can be challenging, but makes for some great fly fishing. Whether you are water skiing, kayaking, or fishing, Ridgway State Park is an excellent place to connect with nature and enjoy some water sports.
Wow, Ridgway State Park is stunning. I'm definitely inspired. Now, if some of you can't necessarily get out and go check out these parks for yourself, remember you can go on our website and you can get a 360 in-depth view of everything that you were just shown on that video. That's right. All right, y'all, it's time for me to go away, just for today. But we will be back on Thursday with more concert announcements and more goodies and maybe some more chef demonstrations. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I hope you have a rootin' tootin' spectacular rest of your day. Bye, y'all.